Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to In Spiritual Awakening Journey. I'm going to be doing your March reading. So this is going to be for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. This month we're going to go ahead and get the four alchemies of wellness, which are your spiritual, your physical, your emotional, and your mental space. So first off, I'm going to pull a theme which all four quadrants are going to be revolving around, and I'm going to be using this Sacred Geometry Activations Oracle for the theme. Okay, then with that we're going to break down with the Cups energy, which is the emotions, the Swords, which is the mental space, Pentacles, which is the physical, and the Wands as our spiritual or passionate creative side. So with that being said, let's go ahead and pull one for you. Ooh, soul time. Yeah, I already shuffled these. So soul time is the frequency of soul time asks you to allow the possibility of a new reality to emerge, one that embraces the concept that while the corporal body is mortal, the soul is timeless and limitless and infinite. So tap it into your higher self, the one that lives forever, the part of you that lives forever, the one that lives forever, all these pop-ups. So you might be really in your spiritual side right now, or from your higher vibration, that higher side of yourself this month. So let's go ahead and see how this relates to all the other energies. I'm going to go ahead and pull this down so you can see the cards here. Let me turn this around. Okay, so let me just move some of this candles and stuff around. All right, so we are going to go ahead and start with the Pentacles, which is your physical. And that's going to be your career, your home life, your family, things like that, and your physical body. So let's see what's coming up with this soul time. How is your higher self connecting with your physical body? And by the way, all these four quadrants need to be in alignment and balanced so we can reach our highest potential, our abundance, have that peace and harmony within. So let's see. For March 2022 for Sagittarius. Oh, we have the Eight of Pentacles. So this is working on your skills. Could be an apprenticeship, going back to school. So from this, I'm really kind of feeling that you might be taking some classes or some healing classes like Reiki, working with a mentor, doing some kind of apprenticeship program and some healing as well. So that's not going to resonate for all of you. So some of this could be just your career and job, doing something, you're learning something that you are passionate about, like maybe even your purpose. So right now in the physical realm, you're either going back to school or just got a job that you're working hard at, which, you know, of course will affect your soul, right? Because you have to love what you're doing in order to have that alignment with your higher self. Ooh, yeah, look at this. This is a new cycle. This also could be a karmic cycle. You know, maybe you're having to learn a lesson, so you're doing something that you don't like right now to get to where you want to be. For some of you, I'm feeling like it's like a repeat. That's something you're already in and kind of left, but now you got to do it over because you didn't get the full lesson. So, all right. Yeah, that's what I'm really feeling. Some of you were in a situation before and you might have got downgraded with a job or a class that you didn't finish, or it even could be a relationship. There's some kind of karmic cycle here with this. All right, so let's go ahead and get our mental energy, which is the Swords, okay? Swords, your mental space. This is your thoughts, your logical thinking, your mental health. Sagittarius, March 2022, please. Two of Swords. So there's something you're not seeing clearly, or you could be refusing to see because this is a mental energy, so you could be blocking it yourself. You're like refusing to look at something. So with this, you really, what I'm feeling is there's something that's being repeated again. You're not too happy about it, but you're doing it. But it's some kind of karmic cycle here, and to really get the benefits of that lesson and to learn it, you really do need to see it. So if you're wearing a blindfold, denying it, like, it's their fault that I have to go through this again, instead of seeing where you maybe have been responsible for the situation, it's time to look at that. All right, so let's get a major arcana. Because if we don't learn this lesson, this karmic lesson, it's just going to keep cycling over and over and over again, okay? Whether it's you keep hooking up with the wrong people that aren't very respectful or cheat on you, whether it's some kind of job that you have to keep starting over, whatever it is. It's a lesson that you're not picking up or learning here. You know, and your higher self is like kind of screaming at you, and spirit and universe is saying, you know, we're going to keep giving you this lesson until you learn it. So it's for your benefit to face it now. Let's see what else. March 2022 for Sagittarius. Ah, yeah, look at this. Yeah, once you do, then comes the illumination. You know what it is. You get illuminated, and then you have this happiness. It's like a sigh of relief, you know. It's like, ah, such a burden is gone now. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and get your emotional energy, which is the Cups energy for March 2022 for Sagittarius, please. Knight of Cups, yeah. So you can be very wearing your heart on your sleeve, very emotional, you know. So you might be, I really feel like a lot of you might be trying to deny it, but deep down you know. And this is making you very like vulnerable and emotional and wearing your heart on your sleeve, a little raw kind of, because you're facing the situation again. And you know that it's something that you could have prevented. So let's go ahead and see what the major arcana is. Like I said, it's going to resonate differently for everybody. Oh my gosh, yeah, see? This is definitely a karmic cycle here. The wheel is trying to turn, but because you're not learning this lesson, it's getting stuck. You know, it's like something got stuck in the spoke, and it's not turning. It's a karmic lesson, and that you know it wants to turn so you can bring in your abundance and happiness and let you grow and move forward, but you're like denying it, not seeing the lesson that you need to learn, and repeating the same cycle here. Alright, so now we are going to get the Wands energy, which is, again, is about your spirituality, your creativity, things you're passionate about. For March 2022 for Sagittarius, please. Yeah, look, see, you've really been through the ringer here. This is persevering. You keep doing it, but it's just like you're running against the wall and hitting the big brick wall. And then instead of, shaking yourself off and, you were very determined and getting back up and again, slamming into the wall. It's like you're not learning the lesson here. So, you're very determined and persevering, but it's just there's something that you're missing here. Something that you need to take responsibility for or heal. So let's go ahead and get the major arcana. Yeah, it's your choice. This sometimes can be a harmonious relationship. So if this is involving a relationship, I'm feeling that, whatever this situation is, you aren't giving yourself the chance to meet up with the person that you're harmonious with because you just keep getting stuck in these toxic cycles. But I really feel for most of you, this is a choice. This is your choice. You can keep running into that brick wall and falling down and reliving the cycle over and over and keep getting beat up and keep denying it. Or you can finally face it so you can turn that wheel and move forward to your abundance, your happiness, your sun. Okay, so that is your message, Sagittarius. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you have a beautiful March. Take care. Peace.